Hi, my beautiful elements. My channel is about relationships with self first, okay? So we want to have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves because we're learning to manage the emotions so we can identify our intuition because we don't want to have failure. We want to use failures as a way to say, try again, try a different way, or failure, part of the process, because we need to look at Earth, okay? Like Earth School. You're here to graduate from your flaws so we can walk away from failure, okay? Because we're going to start using our intuition to go into the unknown, because the Earth has many hidden problems. It has many hidden knowledge, wisdom, and we want to be able to go into the universal flow for wealth, health, all right? But it comes from the essence of love, all right? So we're looking at love of self, love of beings, love of planet. We're looking at the balance of life, all right? We want to be free. We want to create that freedom away from failure, all right? So now you're in the energy of trying to get out of the energy of failure for some of you, okay? Keep going. Keep trusting your intuition, my darling. Sorry, as I adjust my camera. Learn as you go, all right? Sometimes we have mistakes as part of the process, all right, my darlings, okay? So now we're looking at creativity because we want to create from the highest element of self, all right? We want to be free birds. We had this card yesterday, so it's a good energy. We're still in the energy of freedom, all right? Because you are the nature of the universe. You're trying to flow in the universe because you're listening to self, all right? Yeah, listening to self for success, because we need healthy boundaries, all right? These cards were flipped over, so we're clearing the energy, all right? We're overcoming obstacles, and one of them could be fear in the ear that leads to the heart. And when the heart is closed, we don't get to listen to the soul for our success. We end up listening to people that are failures, that are pretending that they are successful, because people like to do that paper stuff. It looks good on paper, but behind closed doors, there's no clean energy, no nothing. So you're going within the flow of the energy, We don't want to go into confusion, okay? So well done, my darlings. Your situation is we are flowing with that universe, all right? You use your intuition. Remember to write your dreams down, all right? Listen out for the signs because you're part of nature. Don't be locked in the mind. Listen to yourself. So maybe there's the feminine and the masculine, all right? Or maybe there's two women here. The masculine's confused over a failure. He wants freedom. He wants to be within the nature, but he's looking at two feminines maybe, all right? One listens to the vision of self, to create, to be actionalized, self-actionalization for self-motivation, all right? Because they tapped in with the universe. They like to listen to self, all right? Because when you tell the truth, you trust your inner voice, your inner wisdom, all right? So maybe listen to your dreams. You could be talking to your soulmate, but they went to a feminine that is more mental prison confined. Remember, relationships, my darling, all right, is not about your partner being a prison officer or a parole or probation. Hello, if you want that sort of role, go and apply to a prison house, okay? We are meant to be free within nature, all right? Because nature, realization, self-awareness. That's what I'm talking. So this is you. You are the Holy Grail. You are the cup of love. So you have to realize that you are love, self-love. Do you know what I mean? And that comes with self-awareness, self-reflection, self-development. It comes from self-correction because love allows you to grow. Doesn't matter if you're on your own. Doesn't matter if you're in a partnership or a group or a community or a society. It don't matter. Once there is the lesson of love and it comes from every cup, everyone grows. Nobody stays in mental prison confinement. This is not a prison house. This is Earth School, okay? So now we're looking at also animals as our best role models, Sometimes take a listen to the animals, What are they saying to us? Because it's love. We don't want to be locked down, all right? Entrapment and all that. No. So someone's looking at selling a house because they done a failure. They went with someone that wanted people, things, and places for their freedom. But freedom doesn't come from people, things, and places. It comes from self being connected to the universe. This person wants to go on a high roller coaster. All right. But no, you're going to your highest self. We're going to take that adrenaline rush. All right. And we're going to rush into love. And we're going to lock down into listening to self because our Earth is the role model. This is Earth School. We want to be free. We don't look at freedom as failure. Do you understand? So this person went into failure instead of freedom, but we're going into nature to listen because we understand maybe the masculine's gone into a prison house because this person was obsessed. They went into overindulgence. We don't want to do that. All right. I'm going to have access to heaven and earth while we're awake. Okay. So we're looking at obsession. All right. We're looking at people, things, and places that like the jam and milk. So someone's probably crying over spilt milk because they've been found out, all right? But now we're looking at the masculine and feminine energy locking in together. This is you, all right? And we're keeping out the fears in the ear. We're locking that down. Whoever wants to bring any foolishness that doesn't have the essence of love, you lock them out. Let them go on their own roller coaster because everyone has their own purpose in life. Do you know what? A lot of people like people to pay for their debts, or they look for men to get married. You know, that's your karmic debt. You can't get man to pay for your house, car, and everything else. You're putting yourself into karmic debt. God requires us to be self-sufficient. We can't rely on people like that. All right. So now we're looking at Aries person, maybe an emperor, upside down emperor. All right. Very controlling. So they feel like they're a failure, maybe, this Aries, because they felt very controlling. They wasn't abusing their power. They're undisciplined. They made poor leadership, very rigid, very stubborn, because there was no self-discipline. There was no self-correction. There was no self-control to allow the soul, to allow the flesh of self to be free. So someone, you could be thinking of an Aries person, all right? Or maybe a Pisces water sign person, okay? So we're looking at someone that has authority, but they want their wishes to come true by being free with nature. They understand they had a failure, but we can't keep living in failure. And this is how we introduce the darkness of other people to come and manipulate and to play mind games and stuff, you know, because people like to play on people's vulnerability. No, stand in your strength, my darlings, all right? So I could be talking to you, Pisces or Aries, or you could be thinking about these people, or there could be an Aries person that your wishes are coming true. All right, you're looking at freedom, you're looking at role models of the nature, because you have nature within you as well. So Cancer person, you could be moving forward. You want to be more ambitious, more self-control, more self-discipline for the right direction, for success. Because you have to be determined into loving self. Because when you love self, you love beings, you love the planet, you love God. And that's where we get our triumphs from. Because willpower comes from self-development, self-discipline, and self-control. That allows us to have control, right, of our soul. And we don't have to have control over the flesh. We can let go of the flesh. We can jump in with no expectations, no baggage, and allow the soul to lead, because we're meant to be a soul having a human experience. Do you understand? So now you are in the wheel of the chariot, because we have to look at the willpower which comes from the soul, because the soul is born to love. Just like the earth gives us the sun, gives us energy, gives us power, gives us the will to move around the earth. Exactly the same with the soul in the self. It gives us the willpower, the energy, so we can travel, we can conquest, we can make progress in life, you know. We can work hard, but work smart and focus on our creativity to turn it into visions, into reality, so you're inspired to take action. All right, so someone in your energy, or you are inspired to take action, okay? Because you are the Cancer, and you're saying, I feel I can move forward into freedom, okay? Because I feel I can move within the flow of the universe, because I care for myself, which is the Pisces affirmations. I care because I am taking action, which is the Aries. So maybe this Emperor is now looking at their wishes because they had a bit of a failure, which is, nothing's really a failure, is it? It's a working process. It's something to try again, or a different way, or something to learn from. Okay, so now we can move more forward into the direction of our best nature of self, because you're being a soul having a human experience, because you're listening to the masculine and feminine energy within you. Okay, this way all right? Maybe a Scorpio person, because we have the desire now to move away. So somebody in your energy saw an emperor and had a wish and an ambition to move with this person, which could be a Pisces, Cancer person, Scorpio, because they want to bring confusion, options, choices, decisions, proskynations, all right, because they're a fantasies, they're opportunists, they're like illusionists, all right. So they had a wishful thinking from the imagination of self. Were they listening to the flesh, the ego, or was they listening to the spirit of self, where it comes from love? Okay. Or was they doing it from fear, which is the truth? So we're coming up with new ideas, because you're looking into your dreams, okay? And you're going to have the desire to write it down every time you wake up, okay? Please, I encourage you all to be determined and forceful and be introverted in the morning. When you have a dream, focus on what you see, the images, figure it out, okay? Because life is a mysterious place, but this is where we get our power from. So you could be a chemist, a detective, or someone that likes magic or philosophy, all right? Or even psychology, okay? This way you can be resourceful, but someone in your energy is being very secretive, all right, because they're very strong-willed about it. This could be a fixated, jealous person that likes to bring suspicious energy within your energy. This is happy hater, okay? So somebody has a wish for an emperor to be upside down, to misuse their power, to have a lack of discipline, to be rigid. But no, we're going to wish fulfillment. You are, all right? Because in your energy, if you don't listen to your own self, all right, this person, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, is looking at a misfortune because they're out of control. So this person could be someone that runs a business, okay? Maybe a father figure, because we are looking at the emperor, all right? But he has a lot of water in his sign. So there's bad luck and failure for this person because they've done an unexpected setback, because they had a wish fulfillment, but it was wishful thinking. They bring disorder and disruption. So that there's an unwelcome change coming in, and it comes with the Jupiter energy, all right? So Jupiter means a personal expansion. So somebody was looking for a personal gain, for profession or professional, personal, all right? So this was where they saw they can feel the love of people, things, and places, because this is where they show their value and worth. They're attracted to refining themselves within money. Do you understand? So how you get your money is how you lose it. And it was through disruption, disorder, delays, failure, bad luck. Remember, what goes around comes around, okay? So now we're looking at the Taurus person being very impatient, unstable. They had no empathy because they lack common sense, okay? So I have is the energy that this person is saying within themselves, all right? I have no common sense. I'm very unreliable. Very unreliable person. This person is very irresponsible, boring, pessimistic, and very disloyal, okay? So maybe this is you thinking about this person, or this person is thinking about themselves because they wasn't listening to themselves. They locked themselves down in a karmic situation, which is obsession, must have overindulgence. So on the roller coaster right now, so they could be arguing right now, all right? They're on a adrenaline high. That's what you have when you have too much sugar. You act very uncontrollable, you know, unbalanced. So now we're looking at a King of Wands that felt locked down, mental prison, confined. So he's looking now at his experiences. They're trying to manage the energy because they're very optimistic being in this mental prison, confined, even though he loves someone. But people in their energy could be a Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person came in on purpose with misfortune for their own personal gain because they wanted to listen to the masculine and his intuitive side, or someone that's very connected to the universe. So they saw a fortune, but now the expansion is not going to expand. No, it's not. It's going for a failure. Failure, failure. When you don't want freedom for others, make sure you want that lockdown for you as well. So they're looking like they wanted to lock down this fire sign Sagittarius person away from being the emperor. So this was in the middle of the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because they're falling from grace. They have a lack of faith in God, hopelessness, discouragement, all right, feeling lost. So maybe they wanted this for an Aquarius person, or for this masculine to fall from his star, because it's the star card now, but it's upside down. So someone in this energy of this, because he's up, right? And it started with upside down. So that means Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer wants this person, you could be a Sagittarius or Aries, to be disappointment. They wanted them to feel lost and have broken dreams with missed opportunities. They want this masculine to be mentally prison confined over love and go more on a roller coaster high adrenaline rush of obsession and must have overindulgence, because this person wants that energy from this masculine, it looks like. The Chariot, wish fulfillment. Maybe this masculine is way too generous, powerful, optimistic, too damn friendly, action orientated, and this is what they like, the action orientated, the high adrenaline, the traveling, the up. Do you know what I mean? Because this person's probably quite passionate about their work or whatever it is. So this person also can be very protective, because you see the umbrella there as well. So maybe as well they like the protection from this masculine, which comes from energy, money and resources. Resource could be anything, could be their people, things, places. Do you know what I mean? So now they were being very malicious and very rude and boyish, very forceful. So now you're looking at the lack of discipline, and this is what they wanted. But this masculine, do it that way, is now looking at love with an Aquarius, Queen of Swords, even if they both have their back towards each other. But this masculine is in lockdown, thinking how he can protect the love, which is the Queen of Swords, who's honest, truthful, very chatty. This person is independent but self-sufficient. And he likes that it matches the energy of protective. Do you know what I mean? Very witty, very funny, very strong. But this Queen of Swords is reaching out, because her hand's reaching out, because she's a problem solver. And they realize that on a roller coaster with someone that is very obsessive. So he has to have a more open mind and use more of the intellect. Because this roller coaster, all right, it could be a Gemini. So they're saying that this Queen of Swords, a Libra, Gemini person, is pulling themselves together. They're over the worst about this roller coaster, this high adrenaline rush that people were on, because they were obsessed with like cookies and cream and all that madness. So now maybe a Leo person wants to be more self-protective, be more defensive amongst these people, standing up for their beliefs. And they're very determined, assertive, and they're going to be very brave, and they're going to be maintaining the control. That's what it's about, you know. We have to control the energy, because we're energy, you know. Remember, you got good and bad energy. Just like this is my opinion, you know. Just like I see like the word good, you know. I see it as G-O-O-D. When you take the extra O out, what do you have? G-O-D. So to me, God always says just be good, because I talk to God all the time in my dreams, you know. Many things have come to fruition, or come to light, you know. So when you take that extra O out, all you're doing is blending the mind, body and soul and heart together as oneness, because that's the O. Because we want the D, the divine energy, you know, to be more godly. We don't want to be into the gold, oil and diamonds that brings obsession, puts you on a roller coaster. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't want that. Because that's gold, oil, diamonds. It drives us to the devil energy of obsession, must have. And when you must have, when is enough enough? So then you put yourself on a roller coaster. Do you know what I mean? And you invite everybody else with you. That doesn't need to be. So now this Leo person, could be Leo Aries person, all right, was very hasty, energetic, very charming, you know, very exciting. Probably one of those here today, gone tomorrow, like that adventure. It's a visionary. This one is a very good, bold visionary. And it's what people like about the light of this masculine. Do you understand? So this masculine is supposed to go around like a hero, supposed to be confident, warm, exciting, very fearless, not supposed to be in fear. The mind should be very open, because this is a Leo, I will. This is the lion. Because remember, you got beings and you got animals. Remember, you got two sides of a coin. You got left, you got right, you got up, you got down. So when you look at animals, who rules the animal kingdom? The lion. Why does the lion rule the jungle? Out of all those animals in the big jungle, it's the lion. Why? Because it rules from the heart. Because the heart is the emperor. All right, so this is Earth. All right, this is the emperor. Now he rules that jungle. The jungle is supposed to obey the emperor, like the lion in the jungle, because they're connected to God, so that we can idolize God only, but through the emperor, by obeying the rules, spiritual rules. Okay, the emperor is the one that rules all four kings, and right now all kings right now are very disobedient. So now God is waking up the emperor and saying it's time. It's time. So now we're looking at a revolution. This person's supposed to be a revolutionist. Okay. So we're looking at traveling. All right. So these people had a wish fulfillment to make this emperor into an upside down for their wish fulfillment, because they wanted ambition. All right. They wanted this emperor to look at failure, and they look at freedom, but through the backs of this masculine's failure. All right. So now maybe this masculine's fire sign person is in lockdown, but they're moving away from that, and God is preparing their table in front of their enemies. We're bringing power, we're bringing potential, skills, because you have to use your intuition, because you have to master all four elements of the earth, people. It's not about mastering gold or diamonds, or who's got the best BBL or the best name or the best car. Don't work like that. It's fire signs. You are the inspiration. You're born to love. So maybe who you're thinking about loves you very much, because you're the lesson of power. You're either thinking about that person, or that person's thinking about you. Earth signs. You're meant to be practical. We don't have any earth sign here right now, so that means we don't have any practicality on earth. The lesson of service. How do we service ourselves, people, things, and places to bring heaven on earth? But we have intellect. Air signs. You are the walking example of idealistic. You're the lesson of brotherhood. Okay, fertility and all them things. You are meant to be the walking example of unity, brotherhood, humanity. And water signs, because we have lots of water here. You are the walking example of give and take, about feelings, a lesson of peace. How did you bring peace in yourself, into your home, into your community, so the world reflects what God has really made us in that true, authentic self? Because you have to remember, collective, you are authentic. Just listen to yourself. You are in the energy of freedom. All right, we're confessing, we're exposing, we're coming clean after a failed strategy. You know, people do blackmail. People can blackmail all they like, because in the end, who looks worse? The blackmailer. So people, stop giving your power away. Don't feel intimidated by no one but God. Do you understand? Don't fear no one. Come out the ego. Come out your false impression. This could be a fire sign person. Come out of your depression, your lockdown in the mind. Come out your burnout, overexposure because of a lie. Nah, let them sit in confinement. Give it back to them. Let them go on their roller coaster. Send it back to sender. I ain't got time for that. We're moving forward. All right. So now we're looking at the air sign that has power. The wishes are coming true, air signs, all right? Could be going on a travel soon as well, all right? But concentrate on your creativity, your visions, and keep making that into your reality, because you're very resourceful. God is planting your table in front of the enemies because you're mastering all 4 elements of the earth. That is a manifestation. It comes from love and truth, because it comes from the will of self, which is the soul, because the soul is born to love. The soul is talented. The soul is magical, people. Okay? So now you could be talking about a Cancer person that's in confusion. You could be thinking of a Cancer person, my darling, that's in confusion. All right, about the subconscious mind, about intuition, about mysterious stuff. This is why people, if you don't understand something, keep your mouth shut. Go into Google Scholar, look at articles, look at journals. If it doesn't resonate to the soul, or if you're clashing with someone about philosophy and all that, you lot spirit don't match. It's all right. Bye. Bye. Doors will open for you. Do you understand? So this hidden feelings, maybe for a Libra air sign person. Do you understand? There was hidden feelings. There was secrets. You understand? There was about creativity, about spirituality, about moving as an ambitious person, this Cancer Scorpio person, but wanted under the moon. This is emotions. These people are emotional manipulators. So under the emotional life and the emotional responses under the surface of self is hidden feelings that somebody bring confusion and procrastination. Why? Because they wanted bad news for a fire sign not to expand. So they bring a lot of sarcasm, cold, critical madness. These people are scatterbrains. They're probably players. A Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces person is a player. Do you understand? So maybe this is a group of men that like to be player. Do you know, when I was younger, my mum used to say that, you know, that black men was so beautiful at one point. They just protect their women. But the certain men, is who you're with, man. You'll see your men friend. They're happy haters. Happy haters. So, sorry, Dad, throwing you under the bus. Yeah, my dad used to listen to some of his people then. And my mum was his love, man. He messed up. That's how it goes, isn't it? Trying to break generational curses now, all right? So now we're looking at lack of ideas, all right? They came with their opinion because they see this nature feminine that is a Queen of Swords. But because they're jealous and they want the ideas and the plans, they bring bad news. A Capricorn earth sign person bring bad news. Now looking at the upside down Page of Pentacles. So now whatever foundation they tried to build, it came with failure, because now we have upside down under the Wheel of Fortune. And this is what this King of Swords, Wands is looking at behind the back of the Queen of Swords. So the King of Wands is looking at an earth sign person that came with misfortune because they're out of control. Them and Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces person. Okay? Out of control, bad news, money matters, lack of goals, lack of everything, common sense, irresponsible, lazy, rebellious person, very immature. Or this could be the King of Wands. Okay? So now we're looking at, okay, how experienced we are. We're very energetic. So these masculines probably locked down in their head because they're thinking about their expansion, that they tried to build a foundation with an earth sign person, but it came with bad, disappointing news because it came with confusion, procrastination, it came with illusion, delusion, secret feelings, it came with everybody's being a player. There was no loyalty, there was no I love you, you love me, unless you've got cha-ching, cha-chong, ching in your pocket. So now we're looking at a fire sign Pluto person. Fire sign, they're going for a rebirth, renewal, a rite of passage. They're going for an awakening because they was around the devil. Maybe a Queen of Wands, a Taurus person, all right, that wanted to complete their world. But nope, they're going through failure. Yep, with a Pisces person. Cancer, Scorpio person, all about intuition. They want abandonmentship. They play with the emotions of abandonmentship issues. So this earth sign Capricorn person came in and juggled, but they came with financial distress because they had a plan with a water sign person to take all this masculine stuff to go and live happy ever after on their own roller coaster, high on adrenaline, because they're just obsessed with people's money. So now we're looking at the King of Wands, working really hard to rebuild the foundation. All right, so this masculine has lots of skills. He does probably trading. All right, we're looking at self-mastery. We're looking at craftsmanship. We're looking at, what did I say, failure is part of the process. It means try again, try a different way. It's a lesson. Where can I get my lesson from? Because it's going to bring big changes. It brings opportunities, direct assertiveness, you know, because the spirits are helping us push forward. But we need intellect, we need wisdom, we need knowledge. So you could be a quick thinker, quick talker, and you like to take risks. You like to be honest, and you're like a hero. So this masculine is very much looking at the quality of his mastery. He's got very good quality, very committed, very successful, and he could be even more successful because he's very ambitious. He's coming forward to more rewards, but he's locked in the mind. He needs to move away from this bloody earth sign person. This water and earth sign person is just not it for this King of Wands. Right? So now we're looking at bad, disappointing news. So we have to rebuild and expand. And this masculine seems to be in a mental prison, confined over working with an earth sign Virgo Capricorn person for expansion, for fortune, but they're going for misfortune because it came with confusion, procrastination, illusions, fantasy, opportunists. It came with bad news, lack of ideas, players, paranoia, psychic, cold, critical, and lack of education. Because it wasn't going from the subconscious mind, the intuition. They were more or less mocking this masculine because he seems to be very intuitive. So now we're looking at the Queen of Swords working on her broken heart, and she's pulling herself together. She's over the worst. All right. They try to keep this feminine lonely and broken heart. They try to remove so that they can have their backs towards one another. He can be confined in the mind, and she's just broken-hearted over love, but through depression over separation. So this can bring heartache and grief because it was unfaithfulness, and they wanted the unfaithfulness because it's intuitive and it's under the veil, because it's spirituality, isn't it? It means it's under the veil of the earth. Nobody can really see unless you can feel, or you're psychic or intuitive. They wanted this feminine Libra or Gemini to go into trauma, mental trauma, a breakdown, because there was a lot of backstabbing, there was enemies, there was people being bitter, you know. They were doing betrayal, taking their lips to sink ships and then pretending it wasn't real. They wanted a goodbye situation, like a dead end, you know. There was a collapse from a Capricorn earth sign person because they wanted greed. They want to hold on to resources. This is upside down now for Pentacles, because they were making large purchases but was trying to hide financial losses because they have no financial literacy. They don't have no financial control. All right. So now this 5 sign Sagittarius person is drained by the energy. That's what they wanted, for him to be in an ongoing battle. This person, right, bring a lot of friends, a lot of groups as well to convince this masculine of a lie, to be confined in the mind and to turn their back towards this Queen of Swords and to only look at the life of misfortune, confusion, and not ambition and wish fulfillment. So they could be around a few bosses as well that like to like leaders, but they're misusing their power. A King of Cups. So King of Cups was very immature, overly, or this could be the King of Wands, but it says the King of Cups was very overly emotional, uncaring, very gullible. They wasn't very nice. They were cold and violent. You know, this person is a cheater, a deep manipulator, a ruthless, moody one. And they tried to project that against an air sign Gemini person. They didn't want this King of Wands that's upright to be mature. Or maybe this masculine is looking at failure of being immature and not loving the Queen of Swords. A fire sign person, indecision, confused, lack of vision, fearing the unknown, you know, planning, lack of planning, failed business deal with a love choice they went to, a Taurus, failed. They probably got married on a high committed situation. This lover, they were committed, but they had many opportunities. They both had choices, or one of them had lots of choices, partners, because the Lover's card is about choices, and they went to a Taurus person. But this Taurus person with a Scorpio wanted unalivement, but we're going for a spiritual transformation. We're trying to let go. They were bringing the energy of the death, you know. They wanted loss for their gain. They wanted failure for their prosperity. From this Sagittarius fire sign person to be drained by the energy, to be in a battle that was ongoing, to think they were close to success, but they were never. But they still wanted masculine to be persistent. This is the wounded warrior that wants a peaceful resolution, maybe with Aquarius person, that came with unexpected financial windfall. So this Leo is going to stand up for an upside down, or he's being very defensive towards an upside down Two of Cups, all right? Or he's looking to protect himself from a partnership because there's a breakup, imbalance, arguments, disconnection, there's rejection, separating, and abuse, bullying by Earth sign Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Niger. Very immature. She's meant to be balanced, grounded, feminine, very generous, high social status, businesswoman that's meant to have the energy of prosperity, success, homemaker, kind and nurturing person. But this person is very overly ambitious, not grounded, social, climber, very jealous, very possessive, obsessed and disloyal, psychopath, very wicked person, bad mother, very dangerous. This is the feminine fatale that lacks speed, because now they're in a slow progress. That's what they were with this fire sign. Now they're looking at delays, cancellations, because they're all going to be confused. It's not funny now. Oh no, it's not funny anymore, is it? No, 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 no. Now they're losing momentum, because now they're going to be missing out lots of opportunities. Oh yeah, because they're remaining stuck. Oh yep. They don't see the unseen danger that's coming. Nope, nope, nope. They wanted this Aquarius to be trapped. Oh, is it? So now they're going to have to change their plans, you know. This Capricorn person. This group of people as well. Yep, this group of people, they don't see trouble coming because they were this upside down Queen of Pentacles. Even though it was upright, it still came with a bag of problems underneath it. Look at that. Still problems. Problems. Problems, 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 problems. And this group of people as well. This team of people. Oh, yeah. Might be her mates, her colleagues, all walking away. What did I say? What did I say? Colleagues and mates. Third person walking away. They're going to be blocking this person. So have fun on your social media or wherever you are, partying in New York, baby. Have fun. Please, because you're going to have a bad, painful choice. That's what you want for everybody else, a Libra, because justice is here. You're going through lots of courts, baby. Karma. Love karma. Every action has consequences, you know. You know, every action is a reaction, and people tend to only look at the reaction. This is why I always say to people, if you've been cheated on, mind your reaction, because people like to only look at the reaction and don't see the action of the person, because maybe because they've got a Bentley or because they're famous and they act like they're all prim and proper in the lights when the camera is on. But behind the scenes, Oh, please. Justice is here for an Aquarius, my darlings, all right? You're letting go of the past, okay? Maybe because this person was looking at this masculine that was meant to be a successful businessman, high status person. So this earth sign came in because they were financially distressed. Yeah, COVID, innit? And you know what? I love people, they always chat. They listen to people, they tell you what they are. I'll give you my little example because it gets flash from my head. This Genevieve Nigel will go on there and say, oh yeah, because of COVID, something Africa. And you could tell she was just about to say COVID really fucked her, messed her up. And that's why she even hooked more onto this Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, and King of Wands. Listen to what this person says very closely. This earth sign Capricorn person. Because they were juggling with a Scorpio. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they got poor financial literacy. Yeah, they're going to be very overwhelmed by this financial loss. Because they're a financial mess with this Scorpio person. They're probably sitting in sadness now. Trauma, regret, disappointment, heartbreak. Yep, this Pisces person was fair moving on. They bring a stagnation. They didn't want to be second best. Never mind, my darlings. Lack of self-awareness that makes you second best, my sweetheart. Because you fair commitment, or is this King of Wands maybe? But now we're looking at intuition, the inner child. We're looking at good news. We're looking at telepathic communication. Yeah, because these people feared changing. Because they didn't want to bring no completion to success. There would be no closure. They went with a Taurus for money. Yep, with this Queen of Wands. And guess who they are? They went for a Taurus sign for money. And guess who they are? With a Sagittarius person. A fire sign. They're looking at exhaustion. Yep, now they're falling from grace. Oh, yeah. Lack of faith, was it? Yep. Because they wanted fame. They wanted fame. Yeah, they wanted fame. That's their judgment, It was all about fame. It's been a star to be famous with this Leo. Yeah, but no Empress energy. That's just Aquarius. You are coming out of stuck energy because you are the Empress. Okay, so let's verify one or two of these, my darlings. And let's move on. So we're looking at failure. Okay. We're looking at failure for a Pisces person because they bring in illusions, delusions, instability. All right. They want failure. They're a business person, maybe with a Leo person that's upright, that's probably here today, gone tomorrow, likes adventure, but they're around someone that runs businesses or runs a corporation that has plans, ideas, decision making, someone that has authority. Could be a father, who knows, stepdaddy, surrogate daddy, who knows, baby. Not it, mate. Not it. Or it could be a pastor. Not it. And you know what? As I say that as well, people, it's all good going to church. No judgment. All right? We say and we don't judge. No, be real. There's one thing going to church, all right? Or going to these spiritual groups for, the social gathering and stuff like that. But there's one thing you should never do is call anyone your spiritual father if it's not God. I had a dream. A friend I used to talk to very regular. When I mean regular, I felt like they were like a sister, This was like years. When I mean years of us being together. I met them at uni. They went for a crisis. So I decided to take them to uni every day. I felt like they were very talented. I didn't want to lose out on the talent. Don't stop uni because you're going for a financial thing with financial people, to make you go through to uni, that financial loan. Long story short, they were very dedicated to a church. So for years, I've been hearing them call their pastor spiritual father. Now I had a dream and this person had put their hand on my head and it felt so powerful. It felt so real. And I jumped out my seat and I saw this whole crowd of people. It's like I was outside of a temple or something. And I shouted, I idolize God only, but it came from the core of my gut. It's like I felt that power. I felt, and every religion under the book. It doesn't matter who they were. They just all came and they just embraced that moment. It was beautiful because we all understand it doesn't matter what religion we are. It doesn't matter what spirituality we believe in. It's about love and truth. It's about idolizing God only and not messengers, not celebrities and stuff like that, right? So I woke up and I'm on this chat room with them, and I sent a voice note. I said, I just had a dream. So I like to tell people my dreams, you know, to help everybody out. And I said, I had a dream that we should only idolize God only, because there was more bits to the story, but I'm trying to cut it really short. So then, long story short, when I said you're not allowed to call anyone spiritual father apart from God, because I like God only, they replied back, I'm all right with that. I said, you sound like your pastor, Dad. This is your sister talking to you. I'm not saying to move from your community. I'm not saying anything. It just be careful of the words that you use. And I haven't heard from that person since that day. I haven't heard back from them for nearly 4 years now. And this is a person I saw every day. At uni, we studied together, you know. So please, people, do not idolize these pastors. No, they're not your spiritual father. God is your father and your mother. All right. So now, Aquarius, you're coming out of your freedom. Freedom. Because we understand the secrets, because you have to use your intuition. When the moon is here, any unseen problems, you have to listen to your intuition. Write your dreams down. Look at nature. Nature is our role model, not celebrities. So now we're looking at, you know, problems that this 5 sign flogged a dead horse, duty bound, all right, resigned to their fate. Okay, so now we're looking at an air sign coming out of freedom. All right, oh, coming out of freedom, did I say? The air sign, all right, you're free like a bird, all right. You understand trouble was coming. Somebody went in out of the frying pan into the fire. All right, now they're having a lack of progress. So you understand transition wasn't easy for someone, maybe a Taurus person, because now they're going to be blocked out of nature. They didn't want to learn their karmic lessons. They were more into finessing men. So now I could be talking about earth sign person, Taurus. That's going to be very ungrounded, because that's where they are. Could be a male person, very unsuccessful business person, because they're corrupted. They're into extortion. Yep. So looking at extortion, they're going to be broke. All right, they're going into poverty. So they went into the frying pan and went right into the fan. And guess what? They lacked progress from this secret they had. Failure, 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 failure. All right. So now you're listening to the higher self. It could be a 5 sign person. All right. 5 sign person is listening to the self, and they understand that maybe this queen of wands is very pushy, demanding, overbearing, self-righteous, busybody. It could be a queen of wands, the partner of this king of wands. Taurus person that thought they were nature, but they're broke. They wanted this masculine, and these two businessmen for their creativity. And that's how they listen to themselves. There you go, an earth sign person, ungrounded male, unsuccessful businessman, corruption. Could be talking about the king of wands. All right, or this Pisces person, or a Cancer, or Scorpio. Too much, I don't know. All right, because we're looking at a fire sign, Aries, had 2 pathways, 2 decisions. They planned the grass. They thought the grass was always green on the other side. So they went immigration. Maybe someone immigrated somewhere. They had a sudden leaving, sudden change. They went with an earth sign person. Someone they knew from their past, Scorpio person. Maybe this fire sign went back to their roots. And it just, yeah, failed. Ungrounded male, unsuccessful. But good news is coming. Well, good news did come, but guess what? Unexpected change happened. Now this Leo's in a conflict in this house. Unhappy house with this unrequited love with an earth sign person, because they went in for jobs. They went in for self-employment into this house. They want to build a business, trade, reputation. Yep, your reputation is gone now. Yep. Air sign. Yep, my darling, you're escaping freedom, release. Okay, because these people went to a third party person with a group of friends, laughing, gossiping, bitching. Yeah, because they lack social life, and this is what they wanted for this air sign person. Yeah, because this emperor upside down was abusing their power. Lack of discipline, reckless. Yep, they wanted big changes from this upside down king of wands. Rude. Now they're going for a tower moment now because you're too fast. Never mind. Now we're looking at mental prison. You know, I think some masculine just like women that are they're prison officers. They feel more secure, I guess. They like that chase. Alright? But no. King of Wands moved on out of mental prison confinement, out of confusion, illusion, delusion. They understand what happened. Yet they're moving on. So he dealt with an upside down King of Wands as well. Okay. So now they're going into communication, ending conflict. Maybe with a Queen of Swords. After holding on to delayed news from this air sign person, because maybe they were in curiosity, guarded, wanting to think before they speak, and didn't want to get down. And the thing is, it says don't want to get down with no arguments with this earth sign person because she'll get battered. She needs to behave herself. So now there's curiosity, budgeting, earth sign is looking curiosity at this King of Cups upside down. This person don't stop. Upside down again. Different decks, man. King of Cups, man. You're upside down. If you're thinking of a King of Cups, or you're a King of Cups, honestly, forget relationships. Go and find yourself. You need to go find your truth. Because this institution that you're working is going to find the truth. The inner indecision, self-doubt, malicious gossip in this institution. And they said it about this Queen of Swords. About this lover. This choice. Don't trust it. Imbalance, conflict. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. It's all coming out. Exposure. Yeah. When you want to dig a hole for one, maybe you dig it up for yourself, mate. Now we're looking at love. Maybe with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo for this Queen of Swords, you know. They had enchantment, a door, you know. Now you're looking at new beginnings, good news, physical, starting something like a creative spark. Because remember, the soul is born to love. And this proves again, once you love the soul, all you do is create. I'm not even joking. You don't have failure. You don't. You don't, man. You can even create in your sleep. You can create, man. Just find love. Love. People think love is weakness, man. They just think, oh, you know, be angry, boyish, go and beat up everyone to go and get your money and your pinnacles and all that. No, don't work like that. That's why a lot of people are falling right now. It's false ground. It's a tower. I don't understand it. I don't even read the Bible. And all I heard about, oh, you know, everyone wants to build a tower. Hello? What do you think the tower meant? Ugh, people, honestly, you read books, man. It's like people read books and just goes into one eye and out the other. Doesn't register in the mind or something. It's crazy how you can look at a book and say it's godly and still abuse it and be malicious. I don't understand that either. I just don't understand. It's just pure wickedness, man. People don't have no behaviour. So now this roller coaster is letting go of this roller coaster off. Like they were forcing the future. They're very immature, man. Soulmates went on a roller coaster. A roller coaster because people are obsessed over money. So now they're going to have bad luck, upheaval. Whoever went in the way of soulmates, oh yeah, you're going up, bad luck. Soulmates and heaven on earth. Doesn't matter. You could be a billionaire, trillionaire. You could be the Pope that acts so innocent. God sees everything. So I don't hoo-ha over nobody. No. God sees everything. Everything. No excuses. We enable people's bad behavior too much. Yep. So now this earth sign person that is trying to act like they're single, but they're gonna be because they lack of independence. They lack stability. They lack security. They are reckless with their spending. An earth sign person, very overindulgent with a fire sign person. What did I say? With a King of Wands. Yeah. Voice, very forceful, bully, dictator, tyrant, impulsive, abusive, nasty, spoiled brat, I guess. Oh, you fight for the devil and you wake up in hell. And then the divine feminine just puts their heels on and say, okay, you want hell? I want my heels. Bye. Because I'm going to the hills of my highest self. While you go to the hell with the heels of the devil. And never mind, baby. That's why you're going to be careful when you go online saying how you're going to be fighting for people when they're the devil. Sorry, lying with the devil. So this fire sign person was very deceptive, lying, trickery. All right, probably lies for an air sign, cheating, thieving, ungrounded person, very schemish. And that was their failure. Yep, they didn't want to use their intuition. Maybe this tyrant person that is a Pisces water sign person, they lied about an air sign person to a fire sign person that made a fire sign person very stubborn, very loud, very abusive to this other person. That's an air sign person, because that was the wish of a Pisces person, to have an Aquarius stuck. Yep. Because they wanted to be an unrequited love. Maybe he's battered both ways, getting people's business. It's like a woman. Maybe it's a woman in a masculine energy. Unrequited love, heartbreaker, manipulator, one night stand. So that maybe this is what this King of Wands is looking at. Maybe he treated this air sign like that, you know, one night stand, and he went for the devil. It was all about fame. There you go again. Fame card again. Look at that. Look at that. 10 of 10, 10, 10. Fulfillment. Yep, they wanted to make this air sign stuck. Nope, air sign, you're coming out. You're getting your fulfillment. Your wishes come true. You've got solutions. You've got options. Yes, my darling, you're taking control. Because this earth sign and Pisces person looking at financial beginnings, wish fulfillments. You know, the truth is coming out. Yep, about this Taurus person. Lord of mercy. So now we're looking at freedom. Yes, my darling. Escape. Yes, release. Finding solutions. We've got options. We're moving as a soul, having a human experience, because we feel the soul within one. We understand we're on a spiritual recovery. It comes with challenges and victories. And now you're moving into the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. All right, air sign. You're moving into the sign of financial new beginning. And a Scorpio person is looking at loss, because it came confusion, abandonmentship. They didn't want no one to turn around and look at a 2 of Cups. They wanted misfortune for this king of fire and this Queen of Swords. So now, when you're looking at the potential for abundance, okay, an air sign gave an offer to a masculine that was an abandonmentship issue. Do you understand? But a Cancer and a Taurus person got involved. They moved very quickly into this energy because they know this person from childhood or friends, and they knew what his weakness were. Especially in my situation, Genevieve Nigel played his mum, and she played on his childhood wounds as the mother. She embodied the mother, and she knew exactly what this fire sign's fears were, insecurities were. Why? Because she had to study the man to play his mum. She's evil. I saw it in my dream. I'm not taking it back. Genevieve Nigel, I ain't taking it back, baby. Yep. You think you're a bad girl? Not better than God, baby. Nope, 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 nope. You're going to have a very big realization. So anyway, moving forward, indecisive, self-doubt, malicious, gossiping person. Actually, this came on the Taurus, shorts I did today, the short feed. And I just talked about a Taurus person. And look, the same card, indecisive, self-doubt, malicious person that likes to do gossiping because they're unwilling to learn their karmic lessons. Yep, they looked at expansion with a fire sign person. But they come in with misfortune because they're out of control. They don't have no luck. Oh, sorry, King of Cups. Misfortune. Yep, financial misfortune because you're very immature. Overly immature. Oh, yeah. So you can have the Fendi, the Wendy's, and the Gucci's, and the LV's on and all that. Underneath all that, still immature. Yep. So now this masculine is looking at a third party. He's bringing peace, resolutions. Maybe he wants a reunion. Oh, and that came up on a fire sign reading again today. The same card. No, I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. On my feed. He wants reunion, he wants gathering, he wants a baby, he wants wedding, he wants engagements. Maybe that's what he's looking at, but King of Cups got in the way, or his own emotions, or this Taurus institution got in the way and they lied. They all think they know God, but don't have to go inside within themselves and even find God. And how can you say you're godly and then you're gossiping, being malicious? You see, when people say, oh, I love God, I always watch people's actions, you know. Because remember, God is good. If you really believe in God, why are you being malicious? Why are you being unrequited love? Why are you being a manipulator? Why do you do one night stands? Why do you cheat? Why do you try to take people's roles, ambitions, destiny, money, resources, estates? Please make your life make sense. Because it's not making no sense. It just sounds like a bag of Scrabbles just left in the attic, in the box, ready to play at Christmas once every 10 years or something. Not making no damn sense. So now this flipped over. All right, they wanted this Queen of Swords to be gullible so they can go with the third party with their friends, King of Cups and this Taurus person. All right, that's a feminine, that's very pushy, bully, demanding. But no. The Queen of Swords, baby. You are the lioness. Oh, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Let's just put you there together. Oh, yeah, you might as well. Might as well, because it came nice with the conversation. Baby girl, you've got your inner strength, your courage. You turn your back from these people. They thought you were gullible. They thought you were impatient. They thought you lack energy, ideas, creativity, ambition, goals, plans. They thought, let's go to the most famous one. Laughs on you lot now. It all comes from love, baby. Self-love, the cup of love, realization, self-awareness, self-reflection, self-correction. Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, loving God. That's the real manifestation. It comes from truth. It comes from honesty. It comes from independence. Do you understand? It comes from being realistic. Because within the soul of self, you can control and tame the beasts. You understand? You can overcome. Because you don't have no self-doubt. Because you're very focused. Okay. Very good influence. So maybe you're looking at a Leo person, but he thought he had the one. Sorry, baby. Nope. Fear of change, is it? Indecisive, Leo. Fear of change. Yep. With an Aquarius person, because in this yard they're unhappy. Yep. Family dysfunctional. Never mind. Never mind, my darlings, because unrequited love, Knight of Cups. Unrequited love, Knight of Cups. Oh, yeah. Came with their malicious self, you know. With their unused ability, conning for gifts, lack of mental clarity. Why does my table look so messy? Lack of mental clarity, trickery, deception, you name it, all came. They tried to bring what's above is below, all right? And what they brought was conflict, Leo, with a person that has very high subconscious spiritual knowledge. Why would you listen to bribes when the Holy Grail is someone you're connected to, but you go to the bottom feeders? I don't get that. Why? Because people like to look at people what they have. Oh, your car's not big like mine. Oh, your house not big like mine. This is why I love my mum, you know. No matter how much differences we have, one thing she installed in me, or many, never grudge a man for what they have when it comes to goods, services, and who they lay down with, because you don't know how they got it. Because look how they got it. If you're this type of energy, you'll grudge these people. But when it comes authentically to you, you got no need to grudge no one, man. I don't think so. Who needs a happy home? I don't. I grew up in one, don't need again. So now we're looking at a conflict with a Leo, with a Knight of Cups, with an Earth sign. All right, lots of going on here about lies, deception, trickeries. People cheating, thieving, underhanded business, scheming, all right, because an air sign, all right, they're going to be bad news about making investments with a Taurus person. Bad sign, because they wanted bad investments. They said investing in an air sign would be bad news. But instead, Scorpio, Taurus, made an investment. King of Cups is now looking at failure. All right. What you sow is what you reap. Because they wanted a loss for they can make an investment for things to come to fruition. Do you understand? They wanted the harvest. They wanted inheritance. They wanted the goals, the ideas. They wanted the accumulation of growth. Do you understand? They wanted everything, the nurturing from feelings, everything they wanted. I heard today as well, you know, and then I'm going to go there. No, I'm going to say actually. They were talking about SCAP or whatever that thing is with Pastor Toby, some girl, Leah, on TikTok. I think she's got some really good words there. It's come from a personal experience, you know. And it's saying that a lot of ladies or women in these white churches, white dress churches or something like that. It's not white people, but white dress church or something like that. Because I just only heard 5 minutes of it. And she's saying that these women, that's what they do. They get it from their mothers. You have to go out there and find that rich one, that one. Do you know what I mean? It's not about love. It's not about nothing. Just go and get your resources. Which is the way she said it. Please don't quote me like that, because she said it more different, because she went through it with this S-Pack or something like that with Pastor Toby, you know. They were saying how they have all these people in these houses. Maybe I need to tell you that about a dream. Maybe that's why I'm telling you this. I had a dream as well that someone in this masculine energy has got a house. I saw darkness in a house. And there was loads of teens in there. It's like they wanted to do acting or something. It was something with artistry. But they were all packed in this room, like, you know, like you're squatting, like you're not supposed to be there, but you're there, but they're making it happy. They're making an illusion like it's a happy hostel or a happy home for children or something. It was too dark. It just wasn't good. All right. So I'm trying to investigate into that one as well. So now we're looking at the energy of this Aquarius. Returning to travels. This fire sign person. For more love, new beginning. After bad news of a Capricorn and Scorpio person. So now there's light at the end of the tunnel for building a foundation for an air sign person. Because the King of Cups saw a light at the tunnel to recover their finances and to be around festive people by using their friends. What was a friend is probably a King of Wands, an Earth sign, and a King of Cups to make sure there was an ending to put this man in mental prison and this air sign person. So they use a lot of their friends as well. Like with my situation, I saw Gina Usheray in my friend's shop. Spoke to me once, only once. My mind, my intuition said, Google Gina Usheray. Who's she on that platform with? Genevieve Nigel. Like, these people can intimidate because you got famous mates. Hello? You just found somewhere with your compulsive lying to get paid for it. These people like to project, man, their own damn insecurities. So they like to chase the shiny stuff. That's all they care about. Shiny stuff. So now this masculine is looking at working on his intuition. Maybe with a group of people. Maybe they're probably gathering or doing a gathering. I saw something like that a few days ago in my dream. Like somebody was like in a hall, like organising a gathering or something. Secret one or something. Something like that. Something like gathering. Using the intuition. Maybe this masculine is a dreamer and people try to make him look like he was a psychopath, whatever. But this person is very psychic. He gets psychic messages from spirituality. He's a dreamer. He listens to his inner voice. This is probably why he's probably in mental prison. But he's bringing peace because he gets a lot too much downloads. But it's happy news though. He's got a crush, admirer. And that's what this Earth sign wanted. She had an admirer about his work skills. But it wasn't about love, because there's no love here. It was love for Queen of Swords that had a heartbreak. Because they'd been sending messages, but he didn't reply back. So now this Queen of Swords is moving forward. But they wanted to forcefully make this Queen of Swords have a lack of direction, lack of self-control. They want them to feel powerless from the Scorpio person. Maybe the Scorpio person is a shapeshifter and they're abusing their intuition. What did I say? Oh my God, they're abusing their intuition. Shapeshifter, going into dreams. This is the dream card. They're going to have a good reality check now. With their poor choices, lack of choices, man. Opportunities and options, just lack. There we go again. Upside down, King of Cups. I was looking at that one. King of Cups, man. You're bad news, bro. Bad news. They need to go within, do soul searching, because now you're going for an upside down Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, upside down Wheel of Fortune. Misfortunes everywhere. Bad luck, upheaval, disorder. Yep, regret how they treat this Empress. Yep, they tried to do a life change. Yes, they did. They tried to swap destinies. Going to be exposed. Yep. They're moving on about the stagnation because they went to this devil, earth sign person. Overindulgence, excess, clashing, lack of perspective with an earth sign person that's lazy, lack of common sense because they lack success, so they bring stagnation because they lack achievements. They're going for a disappointment now. Disappointment about wish come true with a Pisces person over letters because we're very hasty, speed, progress, movement. Yep. Oh my God. What did I say? This upside down Queen of Pentacles, ungrounded, overly ambitious, social climbing, very mean-spirited, shallow, psychopath, jealous person that saw good news, earthly matters, solid beginnings, good goals, developments for a plan, for a foundation, and Taurus, this upside down dirty gal, came in ungrounded and she wanted this man. Now they've been investigated. Private investigator. They're going to be sued, man. Yep. I should have said dirty gal, innit? Yeah, you know what? My man is dirty, you know. As much as I'm lovable, you know. I got children. I got a family to defend. I don't let people in like that. They come with a gun. Oh, I'll just open the door. Oh, darling, it's like a cup of tea. No. I'm fighting you to the end. My cousins, right? This when I was younger, I used to always play fight with me cousins, right? And then they used to hang me over this 3-story building. I mean, the stairs at their mum's house. And by the legs, I'm just daggling. Listen, you see, once I get down, I'm going back to fight you. Even if you unalive me at the end, I ain't going down without a fight. That's me. That's my strength, always. So now we're looking at a Pisces Scorpio person who's looking at a new job now. New job because it's unhappy at home. Oh, yeah, maybe going for a divorce as well, my darling, because they lack ideas, inability, failure. Failure, because they bring in too much malicious gossip, lack of awareness, unwilling to learn their karmic lessons. With this King of Wands, with this Queen of Cups, emotionally immature, maybe his mother. They're going to have a reality check now with this Taurus person. Yep, they're going for a massive tower moment. Ego, death, ego, everything that was built on a fake foundation. Any foundation these people have built has gone down now. All right, my lovely. Remember, walk in love and talk in truth, my darlings. I love you guys. Bye.